Right now, while you're watching this video, your savings account is losing money. Not maybe, not eventually, right now. If you've got 1 lakh rupees sitting in a savings account earning 3% interest and inflation is running anywhere close to 6%, you are losing close to 3,000 rupees a year in real value. Welcome to the wealth killer nobody warns you about. Let's talk numbers. There's a simple trick called the rule of 70. Divide 70 by your inflation rate, and you get how many years it takes your money's value to cut in half. The Reserve Bank of India targets 4% inflation with a tolerance band stretching from 2 to 6%. Even at the lower end of that band, your money is shrinking every year. At 6%, which is roughly where inflation actually sat in 2022 and 2023, that's about 12 years to lose half your purchasing power. Here's a real example, no guesswork involved. Look at India's official consumer price index. In the year 2000, it stood at 80, and by 2024, it had climbed to 358. That means prices rose by roughly 348% in 24 years. In plain terms, 100 rupees from the year 2000 buys you only about 22 rupees worth of goods today. If you've got 1 lakh rupees sitting in a savings account earning 3% interest and inflation is running anywhere close to 6%, you are losing close to 3,000 rupees a year in real value. Here's what frustrates me. Most people feel safe with money sitting in a savings account earning 3% or even an FD earning 6 to 6.5%. It's visible, the number on the passbook never goes down. But that safety is an illusion. It's nominal safety hiding a real loss. Our brains just aren't wired to notice slow leaks. We'll panic over a 10% dip in the stock market that we can see on our phone screen, but we'll completely ignore a quiet 4 to 6% inflation tax we can't see at all. That's loss aversion working against you. Visible risk feels scarier than invisible erosion, even when the invisible one is guaranteed to happen every single year. So, what do you actually do about it? Step 1. Stop treating your savings account as a wealth storage tool. It's for emergencies only, 3 to 6 months of expenses, nothing more. Step 2. Put your long term money somewhere. It has a real chance to beat inflation. For most Indians today, that's meant starting a SIP in diversified equity mutual funds, not letting money sit idle in a savings account or a low interest FD. Step 3. Calculate your real return, take your investment's return and subtract inflation. If your FD is giving you 7% and inflation is sitting at 6%, the top of the RBI's own band, you're earning almost nothing in real terms. You need to know this number for every single rupee you've saved. Step 4. Revisit this every year. Inflation doesn't sit still even within the RBI's band. It moved from under 4% in 2021 to over 6% by 2022. Your strategy can't stay frozen either. Picture someone who kept 5 lakh rupees sitting untouched in a savings account back in 2015 instead of investing it. 10 years later, in 2025, they technically still have 5 lakh rupees. But at an average inflation rate of around 5% over that decade, it now buys what roughly 3 lakh rupees did back then. They didn't lose a single note, they watched nearly 40% of their money's power evaporate in just 10 years, one invisible percentage point at a time, while feeling completely safe the entire way. Inflation isn't going to send you a notice from the income tax department. It just quietly erodes everything you've worked for unless you make your money work harder than it does. You don't need to be a stock market expert. You just need to stop standing still while the ground moves under you. If this opened your eyes, hit subscribe because next time we're breaking down exactly where to put your money so inflation works for you, not against you.